it is Minerva. I am back. I hope you guys had an absolutely fantastic weekend. I'm so excited to dive into the fourth week. Can you believe this is the fourth week already of the Mysterious Ripley House? It's gonna be quite the adventure. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I did. I wandered around and I found a really cool old cemetery, and I found out that one of my neighbors, even though I live in the city, raises chickens. So that was pretty exciting. I've named it the Chicken House, and I can't wait to take my friends there on a walk. When I see them, like, guys, come see the chickens. Look, chickens. It's so great. It's inspiring. Maybe I'll raise chickens someday too. Anyway, that was how my weekend went. Hope you guys had a great time. And of course, now we're back in. We're back doing school, and we are back doing the Mysterious Ripley House. So let's dive right in. Episode 16. It is a very difficult thing to solve a word puzzle. It is an even more difficult thing to solve a word puzzle when you know a troll is going to show up in another minute and gobble you up. Bianca, Audrey, and Raphael all leaned close to the puzzle and tried to solve it as quick as they dared. "I think this letter is an E," Bianca said. Raphael got a Sharpie out of his pocket and started writing new letters above the code. Meanwhile, Tim got out Our Mutual Friend by Charles Dickens and started looking for the name of Jim's coffin. "Rhymes with," Tim said. "Rhymes with?" Tim looked up. "Jim," he said to the vampire, who was fretting very badly. "Can't you just tell us the name of your coffin?" "No," Jim said. "It doesn't work that way." Jim gulped. Tim continued to flip through Our Mutual Friend. He wondered if he'd get it in time. All of a sudden, Tim saw the character name, Boffin. "Boffin," Tim said. "Boffin? Boffin! Boffin rhymes with coffin. Jim, is that your coffin's name?" "It is!" Jim cried. "My coffin's name is Boffin." With a snap, his coffin unlocked, and he stepped out with a twirl. "I'm free!" "Perfect timing, too," Audrey said, "because I think I can hear the troll breathing." Sure enough, the sound of the troll was getting dangerously close. Closer. Then, "There you are!" the troll cried. "Ah!" She came around the corner. She grunted. She growled. She was only 10 feet away. "We're done for!" Raphael cried. "Wait!" Bianca shrieked. She stared at the word puzzle. They only had half of it filled in, but Bianca was very good at playing Wheel of Fortune. She saw what the letter spelled suddenly. "Remember to brush your teeth!" she yelled. "What?" Tim said. "Remember to brush your teeth." "Now is not the time to be commenting on my poor dental hygiene," said Jim. "No, that's the code," Bianca said. "Audrey, push it in!" The troll, meanwhile, had paused at the top of the hall in confusion because there had been so much screaming about brushing one's teeth. "Remember to brush your teeth," Raphael said. "What kind of a code is that?" Audrey punched it in. With a groan, the basement door swung open. "Oh, thank goodness," Bianca said. They whipped up that staircase so fast they would have won an Olympic gold medal if anyone had been watching. Jim was the last one up, and he slammed the door seconds before the bulbous bone troll would have reached them. "Hooray! We did it! We're saved!" They trooped up the staircase and welcomed the glare of morning sunshine that came through the windows. Jim turned up his collar, but otherwise, the sunshine didn't seem to affect him much. "My goodness, it feels good to be out of the basement," Tim said. "Yeah," Bianca said. "Now what?" All right, friends, this is some of my favorite voting that I ever get to do with you guys. It is all totally up to you. You guys get to freestyle this next one. You get to decide what thing should they do next. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten anything, but your next thing is you decide what they do. Do they go upstairs? Do they go try to find the bubble lady again? Do they finally go and investigate that creaky door? What is the next thing that they do? You guys can write something in, and if a certain vote or idea ties, and we have the highest number of that, then we'll go with that. Otherwise, I will try very hard to pick one, even though I'm sure they're all going to be fantastic. Same thing goes for the next one. You always also get to decide who they meet next. So who do they run across next in this house? You guys can pick anyone. You can pick a character that they've met before, who has been mentioned before, or you can come up with a character all on your own. And obviously I can only add one character if we decide to go with a brand new made up character, which is going to be very hard for me to just pick one. But I will do my best if we decide to go with that. So you guys can make up a character, and I'll make sure that there's a lot of space for your text in that response, so you can write, tell me all about the character, like what did they sound like, what do they look like, what makes them quirky, what makes them interesting. So you guys, that's totally optional. You do not have to come up with a character unless you're excited about the idea and that sounds really interesting to you. So hopefully we can fit them into the story and meet them. Definitely no guarantees on that, so don't get your hopes up so hard, like we're definitely going to have your character in the story. But I will absolutely try my best if you come up with something and you want to see them run around in the mysterious Ripley house. And yeah, and tell me if they're a good guy, bad guy, anything you think I need to know about this character so that I do it right. That is it for today. Remember to vote. Tell me all that information. Tell a friend. Share that fun little intro video with them and bring them aboard. I know we have a couple of new people today based off the voting last week, which is, hi new people, it's so exciting to have you on board to join in on the adventure. This is what we do when we're in quarantine. We write stories and we run around weird houses. But that is it, my friend. Your missions of the day is to play Olympics. We just mentioned the Olympics in the story, so I think that would be fun. If you guys came up with a couple of fake Olympic competitions with your family, and then maybe had prizes and stuff too. But that's a fun way to while away the evening, if you guys want to do that. But stay respectful and stay resilient, and I will see you guys tomorrow.